Hi, I'm Richard Clewer, leader of Wiltshire Council. I've come to give you a regular update on our latest cabinet meeting. We've been looking at changes to the Community Area Transport Group, CATG. Probably doesn't mean much to most of you, but it's actually a really important part of the way that we deal with the sort of minor local transport issues, repairs to curbs, putting in drop curbs, addressing issues around bus stops, and now looking also at footpaths and improvements to footpaths, cycle lanes, that sort of micro improvement across the county. We're changing the name to something called LFIGS. Really, don't worry about the name. But the main element of the story is that we have got an extra £400,000 funding going in to the work that we're doing. It's almost just under £1 million now. That is all decided locally through our area boards, and it's designed to enable communities to fix the kind of transport problems that they're facing that don't require massive investment and therefore aren't the sort of problem that we're able to fund through the larger projects, the larger schemes that we run. We've also been making adjustments to the way in which we're spending our community infrastructure levy, CIL. We've released some extra funding to enable replacement of air quality monitoring equipment. Our equipment is now old. We've got to make sure we are keeping a good track on air quality management zones inside the county, that we know where we've got issues of pollution that need addressing. So we're updating that equipment. We are putting more money into a bat mitigation strategy in Trowbridge, buying land to make sure that we've got space that can be used for biodiversity, for looking after bats as a result of development that's going on the edges of Trowbridge. We're also using some of that funding to go in to fund local transport needs across the county. A lot of community infrastructure levy tends to get spent on big high priority schemes, but the impact of development in Wiltshire occurs across the entirety of Wiltshire. And we want to make sure some of that development, some of the money to assist with that development is spent across the entire county.